That's the windshield that Ortega Nesbitt smashed on April 30, 2000 and what? 2020, approximately after 11. Hold on. That's where Nardo was living. Hold on. Okay, this is a coconut tree. When my husband came home, soon to be ex-husband, came home, and I told him after 2 that this man, Ortega Nesbitt, because the police told us his name, came over here and went into the coconut tree. Right? So, my husband said he's hungry. Hungry? Yes, that's what he said. He's hungry. Because the coconuts were right down here. See up under the coconut tree. I don't know how this man went in there and planted a gun up there. Look at this man, how old he is. Shut your ass, I'm ending this. Look at this man, how old he is. This man came over here and smashed the windshield as I showed you. And, hold on, Zen. And they locked him up after 12 a.m. that morning. The 14th of April 2020. That's COVID. Officer Clay Blackwood did that. She told me, I pointed up there to that house right there. She said she don't know anyone around here. It's the first she's coming here. You understand? And they locked him up. All right. Proceeding, they granted him bail on, and he came out the Friday. He was standing right there with 4 men. Right on that, I was in the house looking through the kitchen window. And he said, oh, the yardie is afraid of me. This one here. So, Officer K. Blackwood called me because I had to give him my cell phone because his phone got stolen out of that truck right there. Right? And called me and said I should come and make a statement. I said to her, isn't my husband's statement big enough to get him arrested and go to court? Said, no, ma'am. That's what she said. No, Mrs. Butler. Okay. I said, okay, I'll come. But I dashed out of the house naked, only in my underwear because I was in the bathroom and I didn't have on a shirt. Tell me I'm stupid, nigger. You got $1,050 for that windshield and you spent the money. Okay. So, a week later, she called me again. Shut your mouth. A week later, she called me again and said I should come to the station to make a report on the house phone from Central Police Station. I went down there to give the statement. A sergeant sent her out on the road to write tickets. right? And then call another lady to make the statement. You can check with Central Police Station. And call back that lady, and a man came and took my statement. And I gave him the exact statement. And I said, Ortega Nesbitt, because I didn't know his name. I said, the man that lives next door came and smashed the windshield. There he is. And he's saying it's Nardo. Now, when I went around the house and I pointed him out, you understand me? Because my husband knew who it was. But he called me and told me, I see 4 boys down here. The police locked them up on the road. And I said, why would it be 4 boys when you saw a big elderly man running on Taylor Street? Huh? Why would you tell lies on 4 young men when it was a big man that did it? The police said he confessed to the crime and pleaded guilty in court. We were not there when he was arraigned. The police called us, and the court of clerk called and told us that he pled guilty and confessed to smashing the windshield. Shut your ass, nigga. What if, nigga, this man is planning to kill you? Okay. Whatever, I would get rid of you and Kay Blackwood. Now, this woman is on my cameras, because the cameras were pointing out there to the road. Planning. Everything. I don't know what's her relation to this man, if it's her father or not. That smashed my wheel. Well, all you could hear her saying, I want my $1,050 that he spent. Because it was a total lockdown. The country was under lockdown. And the windshield had to come from overseas and to be transported. So that by time you get the windshield, you have to pay a courier, and then you have to pay somebody else. Okay? So Jacqueline Taylor got up the morning and started laughing. And my husband, Apollo Benjamin Butler, soon to be ex-husband, was at the computer table and said, you heard that? You heard what she said? Hey. And later on, when he was in jail, she said, it could never be that man. I didn't know if he was sleeping with her or she was sleeping with him. I did not know the relation. Because, as I said, he never visited until after the windshield got broken. I saw him fixing whose window? Kia window. When we went to CDU and gave the statement against Nardo, because my husband gave the statement against Nardo, and they said they would attach it to my name because I have kids here and I don't know anyone and I'm a foreigner. No, they said 3 young men got killed, and it's our fault or my fault because my CTV cameras were right there. And pictures, I don't know why these outlaws, but apparently these men were policemen, because I know one of them. when I asked Superintendent Shanti Knowles, head of CDU, what's going on, she said, not on our level. At the door. Their cameras are down at CDU. They have more than a dozen cameras outside. I was there crying because I didn't know what was going on. And she told us to move. And he said he's getting $9,000 this month, so we'll find somewhere to rent. We could hear Jacqueline Taylor in the house saying, it's not about Ryder, it's about the $9,000 at the door. So apparently we were bugged or being set up by someone. So I don't go to any of these people's yard. This man used to call to me. And the Lord said, let him have the coconut. And I let him have it and he threw it over there. And he proceeded to go over the fencing because he told me that he was calling me and he didn't hear me. So he walked through the gate and come. I said, sir, if you're walking through the gate, the dogs will take you. And none of you want to go to PMH. You all want to go to doctors privately. That's what I said to this man, this elderly man right here. They came over and smashed the windshield that night. I gave him the coconuts in the night. There was a cutlass outside that mango tree right there. And some coconuts left. Am I lying, sir? You can't answer. After you confess to the court and the police. So basically, as you know, CDU came up here and I saw them. And they started playing games up there and there with these people and whatever. The one night my hand got chopped by my husband. Oh Lord. Because as long as I'm out the way, they can kill him because he sleeps dead. So this is my testimony of what I've been going through in the Bahamas, because as Nardo said, I've been living lavishly. And I don't see where I have been living lavishly, because I don't live in Twynham and I don't live in Blair or none down to Cable Beach that has a 6-bedroom house. I'm not driving a fancy car or eating at a 5-star restaurant. I cook my own food. So I'm basically living like a middle-class person here. Only thing, I don't see any doctors and lawyers here, around here. I see helpers and scammers here. And thief and robbers and murderers. So basically, it is what it is. There's garbage over here. Look at it. There's garbage over here what these people have been dumping from Nardo days. Let me show you Nardo couch and there it is. That's not a couch that he threw over here. And some, like, what they use for, what is it called? Box spring beds? It's popular over here. And, what you call this? See? These people have been dumping again. That's what I spoke to Narda about. Because At the time, my baby was so young, and his daughter, he was telling me that his daughter is like 2 years and some months, 8 months or something like that. What's that? But I didn't know his name. So he became very popular when I went down to CDU, and they told us his name. Narder something Mad Max, they call him. So that's what I've been going through in the Bahamas.